Hey there, Space Miners, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Space Engineers. Episode 18, More Drills. Rockin' Stone.
Where do I want a computer? I'll put a computer here for the oxygen. You know what? I'll put it right here. That makes sense. Right at the base of the farm. Build planner. Give me my stuff. I also will need a camera. Yes, Fangface, you are correct. So this is the oxygen custom turret controller. I see an issue. I don't think I'm going to actually be able to put a camera on any of the parts that I need to, because you can see you can't put cameras on conveyors. And putting it on the rotor itself is going to be probably give me weird behavior. So I'll have this conveyor, rather than it terminate, just go to another T, and I'll just stick something on the end for the camera. So 4 comp, 2 tube, 2 plate. Comp, plate. I don't have any small tubes. Oh yeah, I should, because they're being made for other reasons. They're being made for the oxygen. Where are they? I don't think they've been made yet. Oh, they were in my inventory? Oh boy. Oh, I didn't grab the comps. Oh my god. And I don't think I have the plates either. I don't. At least it's functional. Alright, at the end of this, I'll keep it really simple. I'll just put, like, just armor block. All I really need is to slap a camera on it, so the camera can point towards sun. And that camera is, not angled correctly. I don't know if that actually matters for, cameras for this purpose, but in case it does, I'll have the camera be pointed upwards. Oh. Oh. Merchant. Alright. So now, the oxygen farms. Oh. I need to fill my power first. So build planner, ox farms. Ox farms, as long as you like source ice, they're not necessary to have. Oh, Jesus. It's just a weird nice to have, I guess. They're very expensive and they barely make oxygen. I think, what is it? You need like 3 or 4 of them just for one player. It's just that the oxygen is free. You don't have to work for it. So they're convenient. They're just not... they're not efficient, like, at all. So, oxygen 1... Oxygen 2. Camera 2 hasn't been renamed, but that's the correct camera, I hope. And there we go. Now it's aiming at the sun. And I have enough space between it and the ship that I shouldn't whack the ship with an oxygen farm. That'd be a funny way to lose your ship. Oh, how'd you blow up your ship? Oh, you know, oxygen. Oh, you had some sort of depressurization or explosion? No. Oxygen farm. It ripped my ship apart. Clanged it real good. Oops, that was not correct. And because these are rotored and conveyored up to my refinery, which is conveyored up to my cargo, which is conveyored up to my pressurized cabin, these are already connected to the room. I don't have oxygen storage, however, which I'm going to add because it makes sense. In fact, it would have made sense to add the oxygen storage here where the camera is. Maybe I'll change it. That makes sense. What do you mean can't withdraw computers? They're right here. Oh, build planner. I technically, at the moment, have an oxygen tank connected to this, but it's the one installed on my ship, which that's not good enough. So the last part of this is to make an ox tank. I wonder if the ox tanks can have cameras. I guess I'll find out. So I'm acknowledging that, like, I'm breaking the system at the moment. Also, you don't need conveyor caps for things not to leak. It's not like oxygen's not gonna pour out of that because I cut the end off. The caps are purely aesthetic, as far as I know. Hydrogen tank would be smart as well if I'm using an O2H2 generator on this base, but this base actually doesn't have one. It doesn't generate its own fuel. It uses the ship to do it. So it's something I could add, but, like, yeah, it's not urgently needed. Okay. Small steel tubes. Oh, it's actually for once because you don't have them yet. I've been so used to being disappointed with the whole, like, The system isn't giving me what I asked for because it just is messing with me. But this time it actually doesn't have the items in stock. And because these stupid large steel tubes are absolutely filling the assembler, I think the assembler got backed up because it just got clogged full of large tubes. Because those large tubes are super high volume. Alright, and then I need the camera. And cameras can be placed here. Perfect. Oh, it's sideways again. There's a lot of blocks in this game that have, like, required directionality. That might not be obvious. Like, projectors, for instance, is a huge abuser of that. Where, like, the projectors, to the layman... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Will look like, any direction is fine, and they really do have directionality. And it doesn't say, like, front, back, left, right. It just has, like, very vague symbols. And they're like, yeah, figure it out. Good luck. You'll get it, or you won't. I always find that funny. I don't know why the game doesn't make it a little bit more clear with their, GUI. That directions matter. Yo! Stop taking things out of the assembler! Ah, stupid assembler. I wanted to disassemble some of the stuff. So let's rename camera 3 into the oxygen camera. Because it's not going to have a name. Because I destroyed it and rebuilt it. Or camera 4, I guess, now. And I'm pretty sure this camera is the solar camera. It must be, because I don't have any other cameras called solar camera. Wow! Jesus, don't kill me. You know, that... Does it? With the oxygen tank now, it has the range to whack the ship. Oh, man. It's not going to be a problem in the next 25 minutes, I don't think. So I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. I'm going to undock for reasons. Bye. I'm not going to be here when you karate chop me at a million miles an hour. One of the things I could do, it doesn't help when I'm dock locked, but I can, the rotors up here, the oxygen rotors, I could just lower its force to, like, let's say, no, I don't need a meganewton, 100 kilonewtons, so that it's not applying a ton of force. That way, if it did hit me, it, like, pushes, not slams. And the same could be done for the solar panels, although the solar panels are going to need a little bit more force because the array up there is bigger. So we'll do like a million or a meganewton. Because you don't need like 33 meganewtons. I mean, it's like using a hydraulic press to open up a pistachio nut. Like, it's just not necessary. And it can cause clang and problems if you overdo it. Obviously, I did ruin my ship dock here. But I have these lovely, highly efficient oxygen farms now. And if you're wondering how lame these things are, it's making 1.8 liters per minute. I mean, it's not bad. It's probably pretty realistic. Like in real life, you know, algae farms in space probably don't make a ton of oxygen, and you would need a huge amount of them in order to, like, allow a human to breathe. But here, if I go down to the oxygen tank, wherever it is, tank, okay, oxygen, you exist, are you not connected? Oh, this is a hydrogen tank! This is what happens when you stream for 11 hours. Your brain just stops working.
Inventory full.
But see, if no one else noticed, y'all have the same problems I do. Alright, let's try this again. How did that even happen? I don't know. I hit the mouse wheel. I must have. And switched it from oxygen to hydrogen. My build planner is like, hey, you never built that oxygen tank. You don't say. Luckily, it's like the same materials. A tank is a tank is a tank. Whoa! I accidentally turned my jets off. Nothing like suicide by gravity generator. And the aux generator does not allow cameras like the last one did, so... Actually, I think it's a little bit less of a whipping hazard if I put the camera here instead. I don't need to make this baseball bat of an arm longer. Alright, and that's going to be camera 5. Because, shamefully, it took 5 attempts. Alright, there we go. Now I can show the oxygen tank filling up, because I actually have an oxygen tank. It has 13 liters of oxygen, which amounts to be 0.0. Whoa. And one thing I could show is it having to repressurize this room. So I'm purposely venting this room out so that the oxygen farm is what repressurizes it. So the pressure in the room is denoted by these vent, the vent's LED light progress. It's going to be a minute. It takes a long time to pressurize a room of this size, unless you're using an O2H2 generator. So the other thing you wanted me to do is improve the ship. Now I have the oxygen farm going. I'll brainstorm that. What can I do in 20 minutes that is reasonable within scope? It's not like I'm going to be able to slap a, jump drive to it in 20 minutes. And I don't think thrusters are going to really matter, because I don't have to thrust anywhere once the stream's over. So what does that leave me? Oh, I know. I got it. Hey Tacos, how was the wedding you went to? Did you clink your glass and roast? I always like a good roast. I was a best man once at a wedding, and I asked the groom if it was okay to lightly roast. And he was cool with it, but I don't think anyone else in the room realized that it was okay. And it was a very light roast. It wasn't, honestly, I wouldn't even say it was a roast. But, people were upset by it. I just, referenced that, we played video games together and we were nerds. And, I'm sorry, but I didn't realize that was a problem. But his family was like, oh, I can't believe you said that about him. It's like, what? Was he a closet nerd? Does he have to be ashamed of his nerd? Because if he does, your family sucks. Actually, his family does suck. Alright, so I got some ice here to make sure that my ship stays fueled up, because I hadn't done that in a while. So last project. I want to do something a little silly. Where's my cargo? Oh, it's right here. I'm not used to it looking so empty. I removed 2 hydrogen thrusters. I want to put them back. I think there was and there's still a bit of a stigma of, like, people that play video games are lazy. And it's a stigma that, like, is like a remnant of, like, I don't know, early 90s culture or something. It just won't go away, but I find it really dumb. I hate that stupid stigma. Oh, I want to make my base look terrible. Let's do, like, battered armor. Well, I think it already is all battered armor. Yeah, I think it was. I kind of like the, like, ruined look. I'm gonna make sure it's battered armor by, like, changing... Yeah, okay, it's already battered armor. So the thing I wanted to do, for the last thing to do in the ship, is just add a bunch of drills. Just have this thing be able to bore out an entire asteroid in a goofy way for no reason. For no reason. So, let's add a bunch of conveyors so that I can just have the whole thing be able to do a giant borehole. Because I want that. I don't know why I want that, but I do. So these small conveyors are just construction comp, motor, and plates, internal plates, or interior plates rather. So I'll just add a bunch of those. 100, 100, 100. So I don't have to queue them up one at a time. I'll just have the resources to be able to build whatever I want. So I need one of those conveyor curve. Like here. And then, let's do... I have 1 drill right now. Let's do 9. The weight of this is gonna be dumb. But I'm gonna do small block drill, not big block drill. Oh, I don't... I need 9 total. I just made an extra one, but whatever. It's not a problem. Yeah, I'll only need 1 drill to, like, run into it, and it will cover the entire... I won't be able to collide with the walls or anything. It's a goofy, silly, pointless project, but given the time left on the stream, those seem to be perfect. And also, Elon Musk, like, said that he would, you know, he would bore, like, the boring, but the boring company never really did anything, did it? Another promise leading to nothing. Alright, so construction comp. Where is the things I queued up? Oh, I'm out of... This is disassembly! Oh god, I'm not paying attention. Yep. Yeah, construction comp, plates, motors, and then drills. Well, all this time... Hey, it's pressurized now, actually. But probably because the H2... Yeah, what's happening is the O2 H2 generators on my ship, because I'm connected to the base, produced all the oxygen. The actual farms didn't do this. Yeah, the oxygen tank is filling up like crazy. Whatever. Ice is readily available. I'm not that worried. What was I doing? The build. Yep. Yes. So waiting on the motors. I don't know the full width of these, but the drills give you a lot of room, so I'm going to put a lot of space between these. I probably have more drills queued up than what makes sense, but this whole project is nonsense, so I'm good with nonsense. So 3 and then 1. At the end of this stream, I will show you something cool as a reward for sticking around. If that sounds good to you. This is dumb. I love it. I love dumb projects like this. So one of these drills, you know what? I have enough motors. So this drill is going to be in front of all the other drills. Yeah, I'm not going to fix that. I don't care. It'll be my backup drill. So this silly project is not to mine, it's to just bore. Because I don't have a lot of ore storage on the ship, so it's not like I can make use of a bunch of drills, because they would fill up really fast. It's just to, like, make a giant hole because I'd want to. Yes. So, build planner. Drill, baby, drill. I think this is large block drills. I want small block drills. I'll start with 3, because I'm not gonna have space. Snap. There you go. Thank you, Snappy. I feel like I'm a bit like Miss Frizzle, trying to like drill into the core of the Earth. You know? I mean, it's not possible to do. You drill enough, it's all liquid, but still, this is very Frizzle-esque. Also, what was it? Movie that they drilled, what was it, the core or something? God, what was the name of that movie? Goofy movie where they, like, drilled a hole in the world or whatever. Was it the core? I haven't thought about that movie since the day it came out, more or less. So I'm going off of, like, some deep... I just unlocked a core memory, I'll put it that way. Alright, well, how many am I missing? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not a drill, what the hell? I guess a movie like The Core would work if you had a solid core. Most planets probably don't, but an asteroid would. Like, if you went to Phobos or Deimos, it doesn't have a molten core.
Energy low.
It might be a little tectonically active because it's sort of close to... Well, it's so small, probably not. But every now and then you have planets that have no right to have tectonic activity, like Io, that are so close to a gravity well that they get ripped apart and have tectonic motion because of gravity wells. So Io comes to mind because that place is like all volcano, which is cool. Cryovolcanoes. All right, let's get some power and then get drilling, baby. With like 5 minutes to spare. A perfect project within scope of the time. I don't know why I'm powering up this way, because hopping in the cab of my boring machine would have filled me up anyway. Oh, what kind of view am I gonna have? Oh, yeah. Lovely view out. I guess I'll be in this vision. The other thing... Well, actually, just having drill as a tool is fine. So, yeah, that's fine. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Everything in front of me must go. Oh, this is hilarious. Where's my spot? Oh, my spotlights are on. Okay. So there's nothing to... There's not a lot of good ways to, like, make it so that you can drill ahead quicker. But certainly this is doing some volume. As I am just removing everything that used to be inside this asteroid. And I'm really, because I have a strange curiosity, what if I excavated? How fast would this... Yep, ship's full. More or less. I mean, I have a lot of drills, so it adds a lot of volume. But I am already 63k. 72. Yeah, 72 seems to be the max. Probably all the individual... No, the individual drills are not full. 90k, 100k, 111, 121, 132. Thunk. Yeah, I think storage is maxed now. Yeah, no, my drills have a little bit more space. I'm surprised that my thrusters can even move this kind of mass. Alright, 138 seems to be max. Yeah, it's just about max. Alright, because of my mass, there's no way I'm going to turn this thing around, so I'm just going to go straight through the asteroid. Oh, I'm through! Yeah, baby, yeah! I see the planet. All right, let's drop this stone off at the base, and then I'll show you my really cool playtest. I have a bunch of playtest saves, so I hope I load the right ones. Not the ones where I created a base that looked like straight out of Austin Powers, if you know what I mean. Look, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, that's a Johnson. We got a problem. Why am I even bothering to land this thing? Oh, it's horrible. An asteroid strip miner on the front of this thing. Yeah. The reason I did this is just everything that I've made so far in the stream has been highly practical and very functional. And I wanted to do something absurdist and ridiculous. Oh, wow. These gyroscopes are just yeah, you're trying to roll? No, screw yourself. There's no roll. Oh, I'm also parking with my engine. It would help if I paid attention. Where is... Okay. Cool. Well, there you go. This is as far as I got. But I'm pretty proud of what I did in one sitting. I got off of the alien planet. I'm up here with my nuclear fusion, or... Yeah, probably fusion. Fission, little nuclear-powered base with my oxygen farm and my solar array. Chilling. With my, really weird strip miner. I love it. Rah! Resistance is futile. We will drill.
Thank you for tuning in to Space Engineers, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 23rd as a mini-series. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you have any feedback, well, keep in mind that this series was a one-time streamed only series, so changes cannot be made, and I don't have any plans to play Space Engineers again, so tips aren't needed. If you would like to catch live streams of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and if you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link can be found in the description of this video or at Rhadamant.com as well. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another game. Farewell, my fellow engineers,